What's going on, guys? Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well. And in today's video, we have our Bad Batch season finale part 2, episode 16, honest review, and a little bit of a breakdown here. So without further ado, we're just going to jump right on into it. I'm going to be honest with you guys, this is going to be a little different compared to our other breakdown videos, because, to be honest, it really just wasn't too much to really break down, as this overall episode was pretty plot-driven as it felt. So as far as any Easter eggs or anything as that really that goes, there just really isn't anything there, seeing that this whole episode was really about the plot of the Bad Batch trying to get off of Kamino and kind of leaving off from where we were in the previous episode. And that there, of course, was the Bad Batch with Crosshair and having that whole, I guess, confrontation there with Crosshair. And, you know, Crosshair asking, why did you guys leave me behind? And all of that type of stuff there. Which, honestly, in the end, kind of does have a few plot holes, honestly, in my own opinions. But that's something I'm going to talk about in a separate video. But I guess to kind of give you guys a little bit of a heads up or a little bit of a, I guess, tease at that. Why would the Bad Batch leave behind Crosshair and not leave behind Wrecker when both of these guys were affected by Order 66 and the inhibitor chips? Just kind of my thought process there. And to be honest with you guys, because I really don't want to, you know, beat around the bush or anything like this, I just have to come out and say it. This episode was just pretty overhyped, honestly. And I had made separate videos, of course, regarding, you know, different tweets and teases here from many of the producers and people behind the scenes that worked on the overall show. More or less, more specifically towards the Kinner brothers who did all the music for the Bad Batch. Really just kind of overhyped the amount of emotion that we were supposed to kind of get in this overall episode. And yes, of course, don't get me wrong, it was there. It was, of course, emotional, just not to, I guess, the extent that many other Star Wars fans had, I guess, thought, and the amount of hype that was also gearing towards this overall episode as well. Many fans thought something very big was going to happen, whether it was somebody who was going to die, is what a lot of fans were thinking, including myself, that being either Crosshair more likely than Hunter, or if it could be one of the other members of the Bad Batch. And then other fans, of course, were also speculating a big cameo, some sort of big appearance, like, you know, Darth Maul. There's that tease out there from Sam Witwer himself, who plays Maul and portrays Maul in the Clone Wars show and Star Wars Rebels. Although, to be completely honest and fair with you guys, there was really no, I guess, official tweet out there to really begin with. I mean, I just couldn't find it anywhere out there on Twitter or anything like that. So, honestly, the more I thought about it and, you know, as time went on, I just kind of led to believe that it was fake and it was just kind of fan-made and just kind of fake, I guess. And don't get me wrong, of course, it was really fun and really exciting to get all these types of different teases here from many, I guess, producers and, you know, screenwriters and people that worked on the overall Bad Batch show throughout the last, like, 16 weeks now at this point for each and every episode of the Bad Batch. It really kept the, I guess, excitement alive, and it really brought together the Star Wars community as a whole as well and got everybody really hyped for each and every episode. But to really sum it up, it really just wasn't the, I guess, ending or the season finale that I thought it was going to be, and that goes for a lot of Star Wars fans with that. I think I speak for a lot of Star Wars fans with that. Now that there being said, of course, the whole idea and theories and suspicions, of course, this is kind of old news now at this point here, of a season 2 happening for the Bad Batch show was, of course, officially confirmed by Star Wars and Disney and Lucasfilm out there, which kind of led us to believe as of why this season kind of just felt slow and had some filler episodes compared to, you know, the first season of Star Wars Rebels and the first season of Star Wars The Clone Wars as well, which those first seasons were just kind of slow and even at that filled with some filler episodes, which led many fans, including myself, to believe that there was going to be more than one season for the overall show. So we're definitely going to, you know, be able to see a lot more go on with the overall Bad Batch in season 2 of the show. So with all of that, guys, my overall rating and I guess overall review for this overall episode, I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10 for this season finale here, knocking off the 2 points, seeing that this just kind of felt like a slower episode, no really Easter eggs or anything. It did feel a little slower paced, and it felt like it was almost dragged out with the Bad Batch being on Kamino for so long and trying to get out of there for so long, and knocking off another point, just feeling that it was overhyped at that, seeing that we felt something really big was going to happen, as in somebody was going to die, or that there was going to be some sort of big appearance and cameo like Vader or Maul like that. And now, kind of switching the gears here a little bit and talking about my overall thoughts and opinions, I guess, on the overall Season 1 of the Bad Batch show. Don't get me wrong, it was absolutely amazing. Many Star Wars fans out there really wanted to explore what the Star Wars universe and galaxy was like after the events of Order 6, or more or less directly after the events of Order 66 and the downfall of Kamino furthermore, and seeing that transition really going from clones to stormtroopers with the overall Empire. And that there in itself was something absolutely loved to see. And seeing that, furthermore, that this here had more thought and more of a thought process into it than we initially, I guess, really think and believe. Seeing that we were first introduced to the Bad Batch back in 2020 with the Clone Wars season 7, and seeing that they just kind of didn't go off and just like die or something and just never to be seen again ever again. They actually had a story as of what was going on with these guys after the events of Order 66. It was really, really awesome to kind of follow this squad and these brothers of clones throughout the events of Order 66 and the aftermath, and furthermore the uprising of the Empire. So as an overall show as a whole, it's easily going to have to be a 10 out of 10. I mean, there are more things that they could add, and those things are very well things we could see in Season 2 of the show. Like, I'm pretty sure a huge thing that we're going to be seeing here in Season 2 of the show, especially with the Kaminoans, Lamasu, is really the overall experimental process here on Palpatine's clones, and seeing the Force-sensitive clones, I think, is going to be a huge thing we're going to be seeing there for a Season 2 of the show. So with all that, guys, I want to know all of your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section down below. What did you guys think about episode 16 of The Bad Batch? And furthermore, what did you guys think about the overall show of The Bad Batch as a whole? And what do you guys want to see in Season 2 of The Bad Batch as well, guys? I'd love to know all of your thoughts and opinions and theories and suspicions down in the comment section down below. And also to kind of clarify, I'm going to have a whole separate video with some theories and suspicions and kind of things that we're yet to see here for the overall show that we're very well possibly going to be seeing here for Season 2 of the show. So be on the lookout for that by hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell so you guys don't miss that. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, as it really does help with the channel, and check out our Instagram on Official Star Wars for more Star Wars related content, guys. Thanks so much for watching today's video. May the Force be with you always. Peace out.